What is going on, everyone? It's me, your host, Wilson, or Gamers Films, whichever you'd like to prefer. And welcome to another episode of Idiots with Mike's podcast. As always, I'm your host, and with me today,
Indigestion.
it's I cannot say that word. Go ahead and say it again for us, Tucker.
Indigestion.
There you go. Unfortunately, John, we don't know what happened to him. He dead. He big dead. Um,
Yeah, he's
yeah, who knows? But so we're just starting without him. If he shows up, he shows up. If not, he doesn't show up. You know, Tucker?
he dies. He dies.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so we're gonna just be winging it without him, I guess. So, how you doing, Tucker?
I very bored during quarantine, but okay.
Oh yes, quarantine's got us very bored. Now that we're gonna end up with at least 4 full weeks of this nothingness that is our lives. Um, and there's really nothing to do because we can't go outside. What are we supposed to do? I mean, we never go outside anyway, but now that we're not allowed to go outside.
I could go outside like all last week, but just the last day hailed and snowed at like 20 degrees instead of 60.
Yeah, exactly. And also, the weather is. When we could go outside was horrible, and now that we're forced to stay inside, it's getting nice out. Except for today. Today was really bad. You know?
Yeah, it was really true.
Yeah. But,
There's still ice everywhere.
yeah, you got ice and I got just rain. Cold
Oh
rain.
yeah, living down south over
Oh, yeah. Nice
a few degrees.
Philadelphia. The 2 degrees
Born and
difference.
raised
In West Philadelphia, that is. On the playground is where you spent most of your days, huh?
in quarantine.
In
Spent
quarantine.
days sitting around relaxing, doing nothing.
All day.
All the kids are kicked out of school.
Yeah. When a couple of kids who were up to no good started walking around the neighborhood. But anyway. You know, it's kind of unfortunate that John's not here because we can't talk about his video game addiction and make fun of him.
Ah, yeah. Shame. We lost a good man.
Yes, we did. I'll have to erase his mug off of the logo at some point.
He's also been able to get way more games cheap since we discovered bootleg game stuff.
Oh my gosh.
It's this store up in Westport called Elite Game before it closed down because
Wait, so
had like every old game ever for like $1.50.
so it's gonna be open again after the whole virus thing's over?
Probably, unless
Oh,
the owners caught it or something. I don't know.
dang! I might have to come by and check that out. I don't know. You're gonna have to keep me updated on that one.
Will do.
Okay. Do
What
you?
have you been doing to not be bored during? Because I've
Um,
gone on like walks and hiking and stuff and played video.
I pretty much can't go on walks and hiking. I mean, I could. I live right next to a state park. I'm not gonna say which one because I don't want people to show up if they ever watch this video. I will not really appreciate that. Um, but I could maybe go on walks and stuff. But I've mostly just been playing video games, and it's just been repetitive, and it's terrible. Absolutely hate it. I cannot stand it sometimes. I'm going insane, unfortunately.
Very understand. I have the campground next.
Oh, that's right.
It's
You, You guys do.
because we needed to close down. Like, we're not essential, really.
Right.
There's nobody up there, so I can do whatever.
That's
So I've
cool.
been walking like 4 miles up there before it started to.
Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do about it? We're stuck around here. I ain't got nothing to do.
My brother gets to work from home now, so now we can literally just play video games all day.
Oh, nice. That's fun. My brother also working from home, but he actually has work to do. So we played video games today, but we can't normally. But whatever. I just it's, without school, I'm spending all the time that I would have at school home doing literally nothing, and it's driving me insane because I have a dog, and the dog is just pesting me all day long. We have
Yo,
a little.
I'm bored enough. I'm to the point where I'm literally going to look up what homework we're missing from school online tomorrow and just.
I mean, that would make sense, and I
I
probably
mean,
should.
okay, well, I'm not gonna do it. I'll look,
Yeah, yeah.
pretend like I'm active.
I should do that, but I just don't. And then, but so my dog, we have a little bell on the door that whenever he needs to go out, he rings it. And he's really good about it, except for the fact that he will ring the bell, and if I come out of my room to let him out and he sees me, he takes off running as fast as he can to get away from me. And he will not let me take him out.
I want to go outside, but also,
Not
no.
with you. But he will not let me send him out. Because
Wrong chauffeur, get somebody else.
we put him on a leash, and he goes out on his leash by himself. But he will not let me put him on his leash unless we physically, like, my dad has to get up and we have to chase him into the corner by the door, and then he'll sit and he'll let me put on the leash, but not until after we play that little game.
Is you still have Archie? Is that the dog you're talking?
No, Archie, he passed away.
No.
Yeah. Um, but he doesn't do it for anyone else. He only does it for me.
Consider it special. And congratulations.
I would not call it special treatment, and I would not be congratulating it. I would be shooting myself.
Walk it off.
Yes, you got a bullet in your brain, just walk it off. I mean, that's the Doom method. Am I right? But that's like Call of Duty too. You get shot, I'm gonna just walk it off.
For 10 seconds later.
Yeah. Except in World War One and World War Two, I should say. Call of Duty World War Two, because then you need health packs. Instead of walking it off, you take some ace bandages, you wrap it up, and you're fine. I mean, it's a little bit more, but
I
it's
am stuck on Band-Aid.
because bullets don't stick in me.
My favorite version of that is always going to be Far Cry. Like Far Cry Primal, you can literally have a spear sticking out of your chest. Then you press the heal button, you snap your pinky into place, and you're full health
Oh, nice.
while still having arrows pelted all through your body.
Ah, well,
No, I'm good to go, man.
yeah, yeah. Or like Skyrim. Oh, you just got burned, literally, and like electrocuted. Here,
Eat cheese.
eat some cheese, my guy. You'll be fine.
We've forgotten the crackers, Gromit. The crackers!
Well, you know. Oh, fun fact. I might have an editor for this video, actually.
Ooh,
Yeah, fun, right?
high
Maybe.
quality H2O.
Oh, yes, the highest of qualities. It'll be so great. And so when the video isn't very good, we'll just blame the editor. Right, editor? Right?
That's right, Ed.
That's what
Bailey.
I thought. Okay.
What about thought?
You thought. So, Tucker, you know what game I've been playing a lot recently?
Actually, no.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate for you, isn't it? Well, I'm not going to tell you. Why would I
Come
tell you?
on.
No, I'm kidding. I've been playing Forza a lot. Forza 4 to be exact, not even Forza Horizon. It's an Xbox 360 game, and I've actually been kind of enjoying it. No, you're not gonna have any input on that.
Sorry, almost.
Died?
I just started chugging some Hawaiian that I thought was the original. It's watermelon berry boom, and oh,
Is that
I've
like
never heard of this kind before.
is it bad?
Kinda.
Is it like when you go to drink
It's like if a lime and a watermelon had a sour baby.
oh, doesn't sound very good. Did you do one of those things like when you go to drink water, but then you're like as you're drinking it, you realize it's not water?
Yeah, it's just a gallon of soy sauce. Yeah, I did that exact thing.
Exactly. Like who hasn't done that?
Yo, you know what I hate? Every time I've gone out to a restaurant with friends,
Mhm.
fucking put salt or soy sauce or sugar or just like whatever they can into my drink when I'm not looking.
Do they
And
really?
yes, I hate it so much. They've ruined so much soda for
Why would they do that? Who does that?
to screw with me.
Who?
Okay, so the one day I saw them put it in somebody else's, like a good second or two of just holding salt over somebody's drink,
Oh my
and I
god.
laughed, thought that would be funny. I came back after getting food. It was Grace's buffet, so like I left and came back.
Oh, that's where you
And
made your
me
mistake.
thinking they were gonna prank that person and not me,
You
they said,
got.
"Hey guys, let's all chug our drinks." So I take a big swig of mine. It had half a container of soy sauce in it. Fucking two sugar
What?
packets, I think, and I don't know how
Oh.
much salt.
Oh
They
my
just said they put a
god.
bunch in.
That is so disgusting.
I didn't realize it was in it till I was halfway done with the whole cup of soda that I had.
What soda did you have?
I think it was Coke, maybe, or
Well, that would
Pepsi, I
explain.
don't
I guess that would have to explain like why you didn't notice that there was half a thing of soy sauce in it.
know.
Like if I had
It was,
if I had a Sprite and I came back and it was brown, I'd be like, "What'd you guys do to this?" I kind of feel like that's your fault though, because you watched them put it in someone else's, and then
yeah, but I figured they were pranking them and not me, and I got juked so hard.
you got mega debated.
They're just playing 4D chess over here. Thought we were playing Connect 4.
Tucker's still on the first level of 4D chess. That sounds like your own fault. Although,
It kinda was.
yeah, a
I
little bit.
need to stop being gullible.
Yes, yes, you do. My one friend, the last time we were out at Applebees, he No, was it Applebee's? No, 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 no. We went to a pizza place, and he took a packet of sweetener and ate it straight up. Just downed it. I'm like,
I used to do that when I was little.
yeah. And then he did. We were doing with that. We were doing that with salt as well. We were taking
Oh no,
salt and
could never do that. I would literally die.
oh, I can do it. I can do it fine. Straight salt, and then I had a like a blue raspberry lemonade, and I swished that around. Good as new.
Ew.
I can feel the cringe in your voice.
I I can feel the cringe in my soul.
Nice. That, but you know, if you have friends that are gonna put things like that in your drink when you're not around,
Yeah, I'm never drinking a drink again when I don't know where it's been and my eyes have left it for more than 2 seconds.
exactly.
I'm gonna have eagle eyes from now on up.
Oh yeah, or just like handcuff the cup to you, glue it to your hands. There you go. That's all you got to do. Glue the thing to your hands.
I have a feeling the attendants at Grace's buffet would not appreciate that.
You just gotta. Or every time you get up, get a new drink. Right?
That'll work.
Just
I'll just take their drink every time.
that too. Oh, take it with you, and then put like underneath all their ice, like some like squid or something gross.
Ew.
You know?
Squeak.
Squid.
Why is my drink trying to drink me? How do you expect me to eat this without my diet Dr. Kelp?
Nice. Oh boy, the shenanigans that go on. I kind of miss that though, like the pranking you guys when I was around. Even though not a lot of pranks were had, you know.
It's hard to think of a good one while you're at school and not get in trouble for it.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, you could think of really good ones, but then you get in trouble for them. You know.
I've got some shenanigans going on, well, that were going on,
Mhm.
between the trigonometry teacher and the chemistry teacher.
Oh wait, who? It's chemistry is
Vagata.
Oh yeah, Mr. Vote. And who was the trig teacher?
White.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But almost every single day of like the first month of school, I was late to Mrs. White's class coming from Mr. Vose. So every time he'd just write something on the pass that said like science is better than math or something,
Oh, okay.
and she told him the one day that if I'm late again, she's gonna write me up. Then I was late, and he just wrote in the pass, "Don't write up science students; they're better than yours."
What? Even if you got wrote up, you would get out of it because he signed your pass.
I know, but she meant like if I was late without a pass,
Oh,
I
okay.
was a goner.
Well, yeah, isn't Vote's room is literally like 2 steps away, isn't it?
No, they're in completely different halls.
Really? I thought they were right across from each other.
Nah,
Who's
Mrs. White's is Mrs. White's is near where Mr. Vaughn's was in the math hallway.
right?
Then Mr. Vose is next to where Mrs. Lindner's computer hallway. There. Down in that
Really?
corner.
Did
On
he
the opposite
move?
side of the school is the... No, he was always down. Are you thinking of Mr. Miller or
Yeah,
Mr. Manning?
that's it was Mr. Miller there. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Fair. I have to make it from one side of the school to the other side of the school at my school, and my school is like 3 times the size of yours, so I don't want to hear it. And I have the same amount of time to get from side to side. So,
Sounds like somebody needs to walk it off.
oh yeah, I walk fast.
Sounds like you
But, you know.
live hard, die.
Do you remember all of those stupid movies that we made for the computer fairs?
Yeah. Dude, late to school.
Yup, yup. What a classic.
Top 10 greatest actors of all time. Number
Yes.
4.
Number 4.
Burger King.
No. Do you remember, like, who all was in that? It was you, Ben, Travis, Colton,
It was Joe.
Joe. Was that it? I feel like there was one more person. Because there was, I think, 4 students. Ben was the narrator, and Travis was a janitor.
Yep.
So then you,
The 4
Colton,
students.
and
Joe,
Joe.
Colton, Enoch.
Enoch, that's it. It was Enoch. Yeah, I remember that. And then at the very end, the narrator said something, even though it was a silent movie, so it just showed up in text. And then Colton chases him. I remember that.
Then Adam was just standing in the because they came in.
Yeah, they came in like 2 minutes early, and they were just standing there watching us make our video. Good times, good times. Remember when we spent an entire weekend doing a stop motion animation?
Oh my god, that hurt every part of my.
It was so bad. Well, the stop
It
motion
was.
wasn't. The thing itself actually
What?
the thing itself actually turned out pretty well.
Oh yeah, we took enough pictures for it too.
Yeah, we took a couple thousand.
How many hours was I in that seat in the same exact position, holding every body part in the same place to keep the camera steady? We didn't have a tripod or something.
I don't remember, but it was a long time.
You'd like move each race car like a millimeter and
We
start tilting them in different ways. Then you'd like nudge my chair with your pinky
Yup,
to rotate.
yup, I remember that. It was something really something.
It was fun looking back on it, but Jesus, it was.
It was so much.
I have so much people who stop
What
like
was that?
actual. I have so much respect for people who make actual stop motion movies now and stuff.
Yeah. I would I I want to do another one. I have tripods this time though. So
Ooh,
you are useless. Burned.
basically. I mean, I wasn't too useful the first time around.
You were pretty useful though.
Should have just like taped the camera to your dog or something and told him to sit right there. Would have been just as useful as me.
Yes, exactly.
I got the shaky hands.
Yeah. But
It turned out okay.
it did turn out okay. And it was funny because remember we put all the work in it, we finished it, we went to the computer fair, and while they were judging the movie section, they we were told no, you guys aren't movies. You guys are animation now. You remember that?
I think so, yeah. Then they moved us to a place that was much different.
Yeah, we went from a category with very few people in it that we had a chance at winning in to animation which there was no way we were ever going to win.
Hmm. Didn't they have like 25-ish people
At
different
least. At
competing?
least.
Because there were a lot of computers and stuff set up to look at videos and that.
Yeah. But with movies, I think there was maybe 10 movies. We would have had a decent chance at winning. You know?
Hmm. Some of the movies they had there that I watched were super creepy.
They were,
Like one
yeah.
of them was Alice in Wonderland based, and the girl
Yeah!
was just like suicidal the whole time, I think, and drank poison that the doctor told her would cure her.
Yeah, I remember that. It was so weird. But, you
Things
know.
sent chills down my spine.
Yeah. And I
Was
think,
not comfortable.
wasn't one of the videos that won considered stop motion as well? Like, I think it was one of those, like, wooden doll things.
I don't really remember that.
Oh, you don't remember
I'm
it?
not sure. I don't remember who won it all.
Uh, all I remember is that year was the year that, Colby Heaton won, I think, first prize. Right?
Is that was one of the games you made?
Yeah, yeah.
That
And then,
sounds right.
remember, he went on to States for it. Right? You remember that?
Hmm.
Because it was,
Have you played his most recent game?
I have not.
Crocker's Quest for Fairies Ultimate?
Oh my god.
He put like a year of developing it into that. It's also hilarious.
Wow. Did you go to States with us? Because I
I don't
think
think I did.
it may have just been Colby and I then. Because I know it was Colby, me, Mrs. Linder, and I think Mr. Mabus, maybe, went to States. Because Colby could take one person and he chose to take me for whatever reason. And it was so cool. Like, we got to see all the people that also had won, and some of their stuff was pretty cool, but Colby's was really, really neat. And we had to set up like this whole big thing for him. It was so much fun. Do you guys still do that?
I don't even know if we still have a computer fair program. I haven't seen any posters for it or asked or seen about it anywhere.
Well, there was never any posters for it to begin with, really.
I should ask Mrs. Lindner about that.
Yeah, definitely should, and then like let me know about it. I'm really curious to see if it's still going on. And then if it
Are like
is,
older high schoolers still allowed to participate in?
yeah, I think so. I think you were allowed to like all through high school.
Oh,
They
I
got.
had no idea.
I'm not 100% sure though. You should definitely ask Mrs. Linder. And then like I'll come up, we can make a video and you can have the credit for it. I mean, I'm not going to be able to go to a computer fair
Why not?
because I don't think that there was ever anything to do with that with my school as far as I know. I could ask the one teacher. She would probably know. I'll talk to her about it whenever I see her next. Or I'll message her. Yeah, I'll send her a message. So, but I think that'd be really cool to do that again. I really miss that. And all the like 400 scripts that we wrote up for it. You remember that?
Vaguely.
I also remember the amount of time that we spent in Mrs. Linder's computer lab, sitting there doing stuff for the computer fair.
Putting one picture after the other
Oh yeah,
into a video.
into
I
Windows,
remember that process
win,
very.
good old Windows Movie Maker. I remember that very well. It was
It's like VFX audio player, but for
yeah. Those were good times. Those were good times. I think Mrs. Linder absolutely hated us because we were always in her room.
I definitely probably frustrated her the one year
Oh boy.
because we had this little robot in computers class called a Finch,
Oh
and
no.
I was programming it to beep into a rhythm of a song. I had Darude Sandstorm on there. I had
Oh
Megalovania.
no.
I had Pirates of the Caribbean programmed out so that like it
Nice.
would beep to the same amount of like hertz and decibels as the song.
Oh, that's so cool though.
But it was so repetitive, like the process of playing each note one after the other, try and like, figure out what sounds like an actual note.
Oh god.
It
I can't imagine.
was so much fun. I miss Finchy McFinching.
Oh boy. I don't know.
Did John tell you at all about the history video we were making?
No, he didn't.
Um, so our history teacher left at like the beginning of the year because he hated us so much, the minor details.
Who
But
was
we
it?
got a substitute,
Wait. Who was
Mr.
the?
Mincemeyer.
Oh, he left.
Yeah, he retired.
Oh dang. Okay.
He
Keep
did
going.
not like us.
Uh-huh.
So we have Mr. DeLong as a temporary substitute.
Yo, Mr. DeLong. I remember him.
Yeah, he lost like 80 pounds. He's
Oh
super skinny
really?
and like
Dang. Okay. I keep interrupting. Go
he
ahead.
we asked him if for bonus points or something as a side project we could make a video about trench warfare, and he's like, hell yeah, that sounds cool, do it.
And so you did it.
In those words too, I think.
Oh, nice.
So we all went up to Colby's, grabbed some Nerf guns stuff and some other stupid looking props, and we recorded probably over the course of 10 hours total, maybe we worked on it.
Mhm.
And it's probably the funniest thing I've ever done in my life.
Nice.
It's I'll make sure to send you the video if and we ever complete it, now that we're on semi-permanent break here.
If you guys do complete it and you are okay with it, like I'm sure you got to check with Colby and everybody else, I would be more than happy to throw that up on the YouTube channel.
After nice, we found a YouTube channel we can put it up on.
There you go.
Okay.
Let
So,
Colby know. Let Colby know. I'll put it up on my YouTube channel.
I will.
Okay.
After all the like 10 hours or so of recording, we have like 3 minutes of video, but it's all just hilarious.
You, oh my. That's a worse worth ethic than me.
What do you mean? We condensed it down to the gold that we dug.
That's true. That's true. Do you remember when we did that one video that ended up like completely flopping because we were gonna do really cool effects that we didn't know how to do?
Which one was that?
The one where we all went to my house and it was like you, Joe, Layton,
Oh, yeah, I think so. The
that
one
one.
where we were gonna do
Yep.
like war or something.
Yeah, and it didn't. When we had the script literally in front of Joe's face and he couldn't read it right and messed it up like 15 times and we didn't. I feel like we were recording it. He messed it up, he messed it up, he messed it up. So we went, recorded a different scene, and then came back to it and he still messed up.
Well, you can either do it or you can't. There's no really in between there.
This is true. But, and then I accidentally kicked Leighton in the balls.
Accidentally.
It was an accident, I promise. I wanted to pretend to kick him, and then I actually did kick him. Oh my.
I'm
Those are some
sure
good
that's
times.
exactly what happened, and the judge will definitely
I have video proof of it. At least I did. I don't anymore, actually.
have video proof that you did kick it.
Okay, hush. No one needs to know.
The people need to know.
The people need to know. But I think it would have been really cool to actually get that video together, because I have really big plans for all of my videos. I just don't have the budget for it. Or the proper actors.
Maybe try winning a lottery next time.
Oh yes, let me just win the lottery and then create a couple YouTube videos.
Mutual pact right now. If one of us wins the lottery, the other has to be paid $2 million.
Why?
So that way, if you do win the lottery, I get.
That's fair enough for me. For the hell that I put you through making you help me with projects. Yeah, that works.
That'll do.
That'll do. Well, I think since John's not here, we can cut this episode a little short because he really did. I don't think he's showing up.
Yeah, something happened to him.
Yeah, he never responded. So
Come on the show, Joe.
yeah, John, if you're watching this, we miss you, buddy. Kind of. Do we miss John?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I guess we miss you, John. Come back next time, please. Thank you. Okay. But anyway, Tucker, thank you for joining me again.
Johnny, come back.
It's
You
been
can blame
real.
it all on me.
Are you done now?
Maybe.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Tucker. Thank you for.
Johnny, come back.
You're getting very close to being muted.
Not if I mute myself.
Oh, did did you did you really? No, you didn't. You liar. Anyway, Tucker, thank you so much for being on tonight. At least one of you is here, because John's a jerk and decided to not show up, or whatever he's doing. I really appreciate it. I hope to do another one with you, and I hope that the people at home, if you're still watching this for whatever reason that you decided to listen through all the way, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to clap like Tucker is. I hope that's clapping. Is he tapping out Morse code? Again, Tucker, again, for the people at home. I don't know.
Goodbye.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye. Leave a like if you liked it. You probably didn't, so go ahead and just hit the thumbs down a while.
Leave a dislike, even if you did like it. We need a morale loss.
Exactly.
Wilson sounds a little too happy.
I am a little too happy today. I need you guys to
Put him in his
make me feel
place.
sad. Thank you guys so much for watching. And stay tuned for the next episode, even though we said that it was going to be a bi-weekly podcast and it's been 3 months since the last one. Who knows?
Wait, that's what bi-weekly means?
Yes.
Crap, we messed up.
Yeah. Alright. Bye, Tucker.